guys, and welcome back to my channel. I feel very zoomed in today. I'm not 100% sure why that is, but anyways, today I'm going to be doing a brush demo and review video. So today I'm reviewing a brush set that I got sent from Luxe Republic, and it came in this really cute rose gold bag, really cute, and it does remind me a little bit of the Zaful brushes. And they sent me this whole pretty set of these pink and rose gold brushes. They're all white when I got them, except of course when you use them they get color, so I obviously already used them. So the whole set that they sent me is $40, which is really quite affordable. So you get 15 of these brushes. You also can choose from another color, but I personally like the pink and the rose gold. I love that you get the little bag with it. So I'll have the link down below, so please go and check out their website. So first I used this sort of like a blending brush, I guess it is, more to blend out crease color and blend in colors. Not too precise, but it's definitely a good blending brush, similar to other ones that I've already got, but definitely usable. And the bristles are really soft too, which was an added bonus. I also use this thin edge brush, which I think is, I didn't have one of these and I actually really needed one. It's a thin edge brush that's, I personally think it's good for etching out your eyebrow with concealer and that kind of thing. If you want to do something really sharp, you could actually probably use it for liner if you really wanted to, but I personally just thought of concealer and really etching out that brow area. Next on the eyes was this more short, stiff, rounded bullet crease brush, which I liked. It does remind me of the Morphe Bullet Crease brush, which I love, and I've actually broken the one that I've got. It's definitely quite stiff as well, very stiff, so it is very good for precise applications. I would like it if it was a little bit smaller, but it's still pretty good. Also important is a liner brush. If you like to apply liquid liner, this is definitely an important brush for you guys. If you just have like a little pot, this is one of those brushes for you. Other brushes in the set, I also got these two brushes here, which are more like these flat brushes, and they're quite stiff too. I don't personally know what I think I would use them for eyes definitely, but they're not flexible enough to really be good blending brushes. They're a bit more sharp, so I'm not 100% sure what I would use these for. I also got this little fluffy brush here. So I'm also not 100% sure what I would use this for. I think this would be good for precise concealer application or blending out your lower lash line. It could be used for a whole bunch of things. I just didn't use it particularly today. Onto the face brushes, I used this brush right here, and this was good for under eye concealer, blending that out, getting into the little crevices as well. It's probably good, just like the brush I just showed you, at blending it out. It does remind me a lot of like a Sigma brush that I have, a lot like that, and I do like this brush for concealer purposes. Other brushes that I used was this really big like flat foundation brush, which I didn't think I was going to really need to use that much. I was kind of like, what am I going to use this for? But I grabbed it and I applied my foundation on. You guys know that I always apply my foundation on first before blending, and oh my god, it was so good. Putting that foundation on, I was like, oh, this is good. So I did really like this brush just to apply the foundation all over. I don't know if it has another intended purpose, but the bristles are definitely for a concealer foundation, like wet product. Then to blend the foundation in, they also got this cute little kabuki brush, which is again very similar to a Sigma brush that I have. Might have a Morphe one like this. Very flat, stiff bristles for blending out. I am not normally all about these brushes because I love using my sponge, but then when I tried it, you'll see it just blends it in so seamlessly, and I feel like I kind of want to go back to using a kabuki brush for my foundation again, because I did actually really like this one. Other face brushes that I got was this more flat. This is definitely a powder brush, and it's quite thin. I think it's quite thin. That's the thin flat side. I think it's quite thin, so I personally would use this more for the under eye area of patting powder, which I did, and then also bronzing around my forehead. I found it's quite flat, and I normally like to pat that product on, so I did like it for that purpose, but it definitely was a bit of a weird brush in general, but I do like it, and it's also good for a quick little sharp contour instead of like too fluffy. Then powder brush, you have to have a nice fluffy powder brush, and I was saying in a video the other day that my H&M brush has really had its day. Very glad that I got this brush, to be honest. Perfect powder brush, patting that all over my face and blending that powder product in. I find some of them are too big, and this is not too big. It's the perfect size. Other brushes in this set was this blush brush, which is just one of those angled brushes. I didn't find that it applied the product on that strongly. It probably wasn't my favorite in the set, but again, if you need a blush brush or even like a more even sharper contour brush, this would probably be good for, but I didn't even think of that until now. And then last but not least in the set, I got a fan brush. It's a very small fan brush. It's probably better. I hate it when they like fan out too much, because what are you even doing with that? I have definitely killed my Morphe brush. As you can see, that one fans out a lot more. It's thickened up a lot. This has got a lot less bristles, and it's a lot thinner, so it's probably going to be a lot lighter when applying the product. I didn't use this to apply the highlighter when I applied this today, but I did use a totally different, I didn't even use a fan brush. Right now, just for my reference to see if it is any good. I find sometimes with these brushes, if they're too thin, they don't apply the product as heavy. I think this is more of a light highlight, which I definitely think it is right now. Yeah, definitely like a thinner highlight, not real thick. So anyways, those were all of the brushes. I just thought I'd give you a quick review demo. They are really cute. They remind me a lot of Zoeva if you want those cute brush sets, and there's a lot of great brushes in there as well, for considering how cheap they are. Like even Morphe brushes, you couldn't buy like a whole set for $40. So if you are after something more affordable, then these would be perfect. So again, it's linked down below if you would like to give it a try. And yeah, let me know what you would like to see next in the comments below. I hope you like this video, and hopefully I will see you all very, very soon. Bye guys.